Think you did. Hey, great Monday morning. How is everyone doing out there? Cesar Mascoro Jr. with your 15 minutes to mastery live from Columbus, Mississippi. I've never been to Columbus, Mississippi. I've been to Biloxi once in Mississippi, but never been to Columbus. It's right at the border of Mississippi and Alabama. On the other side of the border here in Alabama is Tuscaloosa, so University of Alabama, right? Nick Saban's old stomping grounds. And so there was a great trip down from Louisville to here over the weekend. Got to take in a whole bunch of things that normally would not have had I just flown. So that was great. That's the beautiful thing about road trips, right? Especially road trips this long. But anyway, getting started with a brand new client on our consulting program. Infinity Home Center here in Columbus, Mississippi. Going to go meet with them here shortly and get everything going to get their business going on and moving in the right direction. So excited about that, but also touching base with our other clients. But anyway, today we're here this morning to get started the week and talking about something that I feel is so very important, not just to business owners, but to you housing consultants out there, man. Okay. And so for those of you maybe tuning in for the first time, watching this, a recording of it, 15 minutes to master is simply every morning at 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. I come in here and I speak to you about a certain topic. We go over a quote, we apply it to our lives, but more importantly, we apply it to our business, and we apply it to our business life, whatever role you play in that. And so today, here's what I got for you. Today, the quote that I've got is focus on what matters. Eliminate the rest. Focus on what matters. Eliminate the rest. Excuse me. Still dealing with this congestion, man. But anyway, here's the thing, guys. Even back to the days when I was selling, when I was general manager and I had my sales teams and I'd hire people, and if I was interviewing someone and they told me that they had something going on, a side business, or they Ubered or they did whatever, and I get it, I understand why on a basic level, right? I get the reason why. However, what I'm trying to tell you is this: in anything that you're trying to accomplish big in life, okay, if you're a student, if you're a spouse, if you're a parent, if you're a son, a daughter, a friend, whatever it may be, okay, or maybe it's in your health, same thing, right? And we'll discuss how the different things apply here. You must have singularity of focus. Singularity of focus. That's what I call it. Singularity of focus. What does singularity of focus mean? That means that you're doing one thing. You're doing one thing until you master that thing. That's the one thing that gets your energy, your focus, your discipline. The one thing. You can't have a plan B. You can't get out and do several different things. I get the whole multiple streams of income type thing. However, you have to master one and then you add the second. And then when you mastered the second and the first one's still running, maybe you add in the third, right? And at the same time, you can't do these things on your own. If you're going to be doing different things, you have to have a team around you that is handling different, because you cannot put your time and energy and focus onto multiple things. It doesn't work. It does not work. Think about in your personal life. Think about your personal life in a relationship. If you were trying to focus on establishing a relationship, but then you gave your time and energy to 10 other different people, well, this one is never going to blossom. Whether you're a parent, a spouse, a son, a daughter, it doesn't matter what it is. Talk about your health. Let's talk about health. Let's talk about fitness. All right. If you wanted to, let's say you were trying to lose some weight and tone up, but you did this and you tried this diet and you did these exercises and you did, folks, singularity of focus. Singularity of focus. For those of us in manufactured home sales, you come in, you're a salesperson. You want to take this business by the horns, and you want to make it what it can be. You want to be one of those people that's earning 200, 300, $400,000 as a housing consultant. I'm not even talking as a sort of manager. I'm talking about a housing consultant because it's out there. You can do it. You need singularity of focus. You can't have the side gig. You can't be hustling other stuff on the side. You can't be in this and selling another product at the same, even if it's not something that you do at night that takes up your time at night. Let's say you Ubered, right? And you did the Uber stuff at night after work. Okay. I'm not even saying that will interfere directly with your business, but what it does is this: it takes from your energy, because then the next day you can't come in amped up, ready to go, because you drained yourself driving around for God knows how many hours, 4, 5, 6 hours to make a couple $100. And I get it, man. It's tough. You may say, Caesar, but I have no money. Believe me, I understand no money. I understand no money. But what I also understand is this: if you have singularity of focus and you're putting all your intention and your energy into the one business, truly putting in the work, you'll have those opportunities that are coming at you a lot faster, a lot more consistent, that will then pour in the money as you're needing it. Yeah, there's a lot of hope and prayer along with it. There is, as you're building. But if you do that at the beginning, folks, and it starts to grow, then momentum gets on your side. And it becomes easier for all these jobs, these customers, these clients, or whatever it may be, whatever business you're in, to start building up. And then you start adding pieces to your team to scale that even more. But yes, you're going to have to put your nose down, and you're going to have to suffer through the uncomfortable situation that is having no money, being negative in your account. I know it. Not being able to make payments. I know it. And losing personal belongings. I know it. Been there, done that several occasions. The difference between now and those other occasions is that now I'm far more prepared to accomplish and pull through, and things just keep falling into place for us and keep growing and keep building, because I have the singularity of focus. And you can do the same thing as a housing consultant. No plan Bs, folks. Get this thing rolling right. And if you can't do it on your own, it's because you need help. And that's where you need to reach out to us so that we can help you. But this is not a pitch to reach out to us, even though you know that's what you should be doing. What I'm telling you with this is you need to focus on the thing. Master it. Master your marketing. Master how you respond to these ads. Master how you deal with people on the phones to get them in the seats in front of you. Master how you take care of the sales process from the greeting all the way through showing them the homes. Master how to overcome objections so that you can get the deal done that day. Master how to operate with urgency so that you can build that in your customers, so they aren't just dragging you along and slowing down the deal, so you can get paid quicker. Because I understand there's a time frame, right? There's a sales cycle, and in manufactured housing, man, the quickest that you're probably getting paid is 2 weeks. If you sold a house that was available on the lot, you sold the cash, customer has property ready, you're maybe delivering it in time where you can get paid in 2 weeks. But for the majority of you out there, and the majority of us out there, housing consultants, it's going to take you 3, maybe even 4 months before you start seeing steady income. And in between then and that, like, what do I do? Well, that right there, the important thing is you should have been prepared for those 3 or 4 months of some sort of money already having been saved up that was stringing you along. And hopefully you could, with the money, the salary that you get paid for being a sales consultant, will help offset some of those costs. But you're going to have to dig deep and muscle up the courage to keep moving forward, because it takes singularity of focus. Without it, you won't succeed. Without it, you won't thrive. Let me put it to you that way. You may be a housing consultant out there who's making 60, 70, 80 grand a year, and you're doing another thing and you're thinking, well, look, that other thing that brings me another 30 grand, and this thing over here I make another $10,000-$15,000. Perfect. You made $150,000 in a year. That's great. That's fantastic. How much time did you invest in those other things? Now imagine if you took that time, even if it's 1 hour, 2 hours a day, that you focused on these other side things, your plan Bs. If you took those 2 hours a day and applied them to this business, you're not making 80 grand and you're not making 150. I promise you, if you had singularity focus within a year and a half, 2 years, you're at $250,000 a year. But some of us, the problem is this. You don't have the discipline to stick with it. You don't have the courage to believe in yourself. You don't put in the time to train, and that's why you feel that it's never going to get there. You think, man, it's not happening, but you're not putting in the time to train to get better. I'm not losing the weight while I'm stuffing myself with a hamburger and not working out. It's not working for me. I better just keep eating. Come on. It just makes sense, doesn't it? Singularity of focus. That's what it takes. It takes singularity of focus. That's right. You must be present to win. Very true. In business, the same thing. That's in life, folks. My wife pointed that out to me several years ago. and I've applied that since then. And it's tough in building this business because I spend a lot of time away from home. So I got to make sure that I'm even more intentional with my time. And even if it's just a 2 or 3 minute conversation that I'm having with the family, it's got to be intentional. You must be intentional, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're a retailer or community out there. You know, I'm going to put it to you this way. Okay. Yes, this industry, manufactured home sales, has always been a great industry to be a part of. This industry will always provide income. It's always going to do great because we're affordable housing. Even at the price points that they are now, it's still affordable housing. But here's the thing. Over the last 12 to 18 months, with the rates getting to the point where they are, you've got a lot of people that were in the site-built portion of the market, right? That can no longer afford to buy a site-built home. They need to come into the manufactured home realm. And for those of you that are satisfied and thinking, yeah, we're good. We've been doing this 25 years. We're good. We steadily sell our 8 to 10 units a month, right? That's great. We do 15. That's perfect. We've done 15 for the last 5-6 years. 15, 20, perfect. If that's what you've been doing the last 5 years, that's fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. You could be doing more. You should be doing more. But the reason you're not doing more is because you're complacent. You don't have that focus. You're not getting your team to level up to where now you're picking up some of that business on the site built side to add to your 15 to 20 you're doing a month right now. And you could be at 25 to 30. But you're still right here. You're still playing in this field. And when we talk and you tell me, well, I've been doing this and we're good, we make it, man, your team could be making a whole lot. It's not just about us as owners. It's what is my team doing? And what am I doing to help improve them? It's not good enough for us as business owners to get an employee or someone to where they're consistent in their income. We should always be looking to how can we get them better? How can we help them make more money? That's what we should be after as business owners. So if you're delivering 10, 15, 20 units a month, you should be doing 15, 25, 30. And that's where we come in, to help you adjust those systems, those processes, the marketing, the whole mental aspect to how we sell, so that you can increase what you're doing. But it takes that singularity of focus. It takes being able to operate at a high level. Singularity of focus, folks. That's what you need. That's what you need in this business, and that's what you need in life. So for those of you out there that are ready to take control of your own business, that are ready to take control of your own life, that are ready to take your life and business to a whole new level, we are here for you. Manufactured Home Sales Master. Reach out to us wherever we're online: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter. DM us and let's get on a call. Let's figure out how we can step up your game, get you to a whole new level. All right. You guys have a great Monday. Have a great week. Get out there and kill it. Singular focus all this week, every day, each and every day. Bring the energy, bring the focus, bring the discipline, and go out there and crush it, folks. You guys have a great day. Cesar Mascoro Jr. here from Manufactured Home Sales Mastery signing out. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.